As the clock tick towards 99, that is August 8, when the policemen are preparing to give a hard tackle to the Gen Z and all the people who are planning to demonstrate against the leadership of William Samoei Ruto. I want to address our policemen. I also want to address our policemen, and I want you to help to address these kind of people. In the past, they have been used as instruments of violence. The policemen, when you see the policemen, what image comes into your mind, ladies and gentlemen? Because if you ask any Kenyan, when you see the policeman strikes fear down the spine, down your heart, because of the way they have been used to kill people. In the past, we have seen policemen killing innocent Kenyans, shooting with live bullets, rubber bullets, tear gas canisters, poisoned water, and it is against this background I want to caution and give my take about the Kenyan policemen. Nitatumia lugha zote ili tuelewane vizuri. Unapotazama polisi wanasawiriwa kama viumbe ambavyo vimevuliwa utu wote na kubaki wanyama wasio tu na mikia mirefu na masikio marefu. Vyombo vya dola vikiongozwa na polisi vimetumiwa kuwakandamiza wananchi wasio na hatia. Polisi wanatumiwa hata kuteka nyara watu wasio na hatia. Kila siku, every day, we are witnessing innocent Kenyans being kidnapped by policemen. And when you look at it, the policemen, when you look at them, you wonder whether they are families. Because some of these people who are coming on the streets, some of them are their children. If you look at the senior police officers, the senior police officers are actually fathers. Others are grandfathers, old enough to have grandchildren. When you look at majority of the policemen, they have Gen Zs at their homes. And I am sure there are some of these policemen whose children are coming out to demonstrate. And even tomorrow, they'll come out. The moment you shoot your own child, that is the way you learn the lesson. The moment you shoot your own brother, that is the moment you learn the lesson. And how I pray that it happens soon, so that you can feel the pain of burying your own son, so that you can feel the pain of burying your own daughter. You can feel the pain of burying your own brother, an innocent brother in that case. Because it cannot be other people's children are people made of metal. Their bodies are made of metal, and yours are made of flesh. So, I want to tell you this, that your reward is great in heaven. I don't know whether it is heaven or in hell. Because you have been misused. And you know very well, you're not supposed to follow illegal orders. When you read the Public Officer Ethics Act, no state officer, no public officer should follow or obey illegal orders. One of the illegal orders is when you are told to shoot somebody and kill that person. We have seen the trigger-happy policemen. They are still roaming on the street. But I can tell you, I can assure you one thing, that your conscience is going to betray you. I can tell you, nafsi yako itakusaliti wewe mwenyewe. Nitakwambia kwamba, I know most of these policemen who shoot innocent Kenyans, I'm sure they don't sleep well. I'm sure they don't walk well. I'm sure they, even when they are walking, they don't feel safe. Because they are known. Because they fear that the public might rise. Sometimes disobeying those illegal orders is what patriotism is all about. Sometimes disobeying the order by your seniors to kill, to maim, to abduct, to arrest, and even to shoot. That's the best thing you can do. That is the price you can pay. Because we don't expect you to shoot people who the weapons that they have is a handkerchief. Like this. It's a simple handkerchief. And then, when somebody is wiping the tear gas, and others are wiping the blood, because you have actually destroyed their body, because you have actually shot them, then I can tell you that even when you go home, even when you are eating that food, it is not the best thing that you like to enjoy. And when you look at the kind of houses that you live, our policemen, majority of them, live like squirrels. When you look at those policemen, those shanty homes that you live, protecting people who live in palatial homes, people who live in mansionette, people who live like kings and queens, people who live like prince, people who eat life with a big spoon. And for you, even putting 3 meals on the table is a problem. Look at your meager salaries. Look at the foolishness. A poor policeman who is earning 25,000 Kenyan shilling a month, and after the deductions, the policeman gets 4,000 shilling, Kenyan shilling 4,000, and you are set against your poor brother. You are set against a poor mtu wa mkokoteni, a poor mtu wa bodaboda, a poor mtu ambaye hana hatia. And then, those families that matters, because you see, all animals are the same. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Look at the foolishness. Look at the foolishness of being sent to maim your own brother. And sometimes you have seen you policemen, you have seen you attacking even the doctors. The same doctors who are expected to treat you when you go to hospitals. We have seen doctors setting camps, emergency camps, for the would-be victims, for would be shot by the policemen, for people who would actually maybe die or are injured, and maybe try to resuscitate them, or maybe make to stop the bleeding of the from the wound. And then you policemen, because you are so heartless, you go and tear gas those tents made by the doctors. And mark you, some of these doctors, we have your fellow colleagues actually being treated there. Look at you. Look at you. When you wake up and you feel that you are going to kill people, when you wake up and you see the mission that you have is to abduct, you have been told to go and abduct. What passes in your mind? What is this? Aren't you human? Yani, nyinyi hamna nyoyo, ni mawe ambayo mmeweka vifuani. Vifua ni mawe, sio nyoyo. Ni enyi msio na hatia, enyi msio na huruma, enyi ambayo mnafaa kuwa wazalendo, enyi ambao mnafaa kuwa watumishi kwa wote. Mnakuwa wasaliti kwa wote. Mnakuwa watesaji kwa wote, wadhulumu kwa wote. Enyi polisi, let me tell you, a day is coming. Na sio bali, haiko bali. It is not very far away that you be called to answer for all the death that you have caused. Remember, internet does not forget. We are living in an era of technology. We are living in a, we are dealing with a digital tribe. And once your photograph appears all over and you are seen shooting people, one day there will come a leader in this country who will say, enough is enough. And those who have killed, they will be told to account. I'm not denying that we have a small element, very small, of good policemen and women. Some of them wake up very early to pray for this nation. Some of them fast because of this nation. Some of them cry and feel very bad when some of these things are happening. But the best thing would be for you to resign if you feel that whatever you are being told to do is not human, is not constitutional. Anything against the constitution is null and void and should not be allowed to happen. And by the way, it costs nothing to allow the demonstrators to just demonstrate, present their petitions to the authorities, walk in the streets, do whatever they want, because that's what the constitution entails. Furthermore, don't forget, these are your employers. You who don't care. You who are filing and shooting at your employer. One day, you'll be told to account. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my take about Nane Nane, and may you have a peaceful day. Bye-bye.